돼요? Hello, my name is Leslie and I'm going to talk about animal testing. The topic is should we allow animal testing. So my content is what is animal testing and animals use birds, what's wrong about it in many cases, and lastly other objections. So what is animal testing? Animal testing is testing of animals, living things, in order to research about biological things and diseases, or assessment of medicinal testings, or lots of cosmetics things. However, lots of animal testing is very cruel, so many of these animals are killed after these experiences. And the animals which are not killed will be reused in other experiments. So the animals used for animal testing is cats, dogs, rabbits, hamsters, mice, fish, and also animals that are highly intelligent like chimpanzees, monkeys, and also farm animals. So what is wrong about this? While doing animal testing, animals are treated really cruelly, and also they are faced by inhumane treatments. So they are restrained physically for extended periods, and also they are getting lots of abusements. So they will get lots of pain and suffers while doing this.
Abuse.
Also, while doing
oh my
animal
goodness.
testing of rabbits, they're forced to open their eyes for hundreds of hours.
Oh my god.
And they use people use clips in order to make them not blink, because if they blink, their cosmetics will be evaluated. So another cases is the silver spring monkeys being abused. So in 1981, the PETA's, it's about a group of people who think about animals' rights. So the PETA's founder Ingrid Nagler, as that person, went to see the conditions of animal testing place, but there were 17 monkeys that were imprisoned in dungeon-like places, and there were no vets, and these monkeys were seriously wounded. However, Taub, who didn't have any veterinary experiments, he was taking care of these monkeys, but he faced these monkeys electric shocks, and these monkeys their fingers were cut it off, and they had lots of stresses and traumas. The other cases is about monkeys that were cloned and plagued with mental health problems. These monkeys were in China, and China's experimenters tried to make these monkeys face lots of psychological difficulties like fear, anxiousness, or depression. So they wanted to make a colony of these monkeys that has really severe psychological problems. But people say that this doing plaguing with mental health problems doesn't solve any human medical problems, but it only makes these intelligent and sensitive monkeys to be really have a life of misery. So what should we do? So we have to try to love these animals. So even now, lots of animals are being killed, abused, and tortured. So in order to solve these problems, we have to stop animal testing and try to have more attention to these animals, so that we can protect them from being abused or being killed or being getting lots of tortures. So there are also other alternatives like using computer graphics in order to solve this problem, because our technology has improved very much. So the computer technology will be more accurate than using these animals, because animals and people are really different creatures. So using computers will be more accurate. However, the most important point is to have attention to these animals and to love them, so that we can protect them from being abused. My point is love must be done to animals too. Thank you. 짧았던 것 같은데.